Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Ray with MountainReporter.com coming to you live on Lake Drive in Crestline, where a truck has gone out of control. The driver lost his brakes, but I would say that this man is a hero because going down Lake Drive out of control, and how much does that truck weigh? 5, 10 tons, 20 tons?
This is like 54,000 pounds.
54,000 pound truck loses its brakes going down Lake Drive from Highway 18 towards downtown Crestline, and this driver was able to control it and drive it right onto this would-be truck runaway ramp. We've all seen this big, huge dirt ramp for years on the side of Lake Drive where the county road stores their dirt and cinders and things for the winter, and in the summertime road work gets dirt stored here. And today these boulders at the end of this ramp has turned into a place to catch this truck. This truck, I'm assuming, was coming from Colton with a load of dirt for the Lake Gregory Dam repairs. And I'll take you around the front in a second, but just to show you what happened, this truck was coming down Lake Gregory Drive and lost his brakes for an unknown reason, was able to steer it at high speeds, avoiding all oncoming traffic. All oncoming traffic was avoided. Steered it right in through here, blew through the boulders. Those boulders were lined up at the entrance, knocked that boulder a solid 40, 50 feet. This boulder got knocked to about 20 feet. As it blew through here, the front end collapsed, dug into the ground, which slowed the truck before it reached the end of, like I said, the would-be runaway truck ramp. And this is the damage here. Now, for those of you environmentalists, there is no danger. The fuel tanks are not leaking. They do have a heavy-duty tow en route. But just check out the damage that this truck sustained hitting those boulders as it crashed through here. If those boulders hadn't have been there, like I said, I would call this guy a hero, just because he lost his brakes and he was able to avoid hitting any other cars. He was able to cross oncoming traffic. Look, there's a school bus going down Lake Gregory Drive. I'm telling you, this could have been bad. Crosses oncoming traffic and lands right here perfectly. I mean, just perfectly caught this truck as it blew through here. But check out the damage from hitting those boulders. Ripped out the whole front suspension. Front driver's side tire exploded. CHP's here doing an investigation now. Fire is here to make sure there's no fuel leak. And the driver is uninjured. He is, let me just tell you, he's pretty shook up right now. Let's see if I can get up this without falling over. Ugh. Okay, I made it. I'm good. So you can see the path that it took as it cruised through here, perfectly aimed, like I said, by a hero driver. And he did not know this was here, just so that you know, Brandy. The driver's vehemently stating that God saved him. He answered his prayers. He was praying all the way down Lake Gregory Drive as he was careening out of control in this giant dump truck with a full load of dirt for the Lake Gregory Dam repairs. Look at that. School bus right there. It's the second school bus we've seen. This could have been a lot worse. You know, school is letting out right now. There's kids at the bus stops. There's buses everywhere. There's families that have picked up their kids. All kinds of traffic going up and down Lake Gregory. And this guy at high speeds was able to maintain control of his truck, careening down Lake Gregory Drive, crossing oncoming traffic without hitting anybody, blowing through these boulders, and landing right here at the top of the big dirt pile. I can tell you these boulders weigh quite a bit. They're very large boulders. I mean, look at how big it is compared to the CHP car, the CHP Explorer that's right there. I'll take you around to the front. You can see just how far back that wheel's pushed all the way to the fuel tank. And again, the fuel tanks are not leaking, so there's no danger of any fires or anything like that. But fire is remaining on scene to make sure that the scene is safe. Tow truck's en route from down the hill. It's a heavy-duty tow truck. You got a quick second, partner?
Huh?
You got a quick second?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So what's your name, man?
Jorge.
Jorge. Big, huge thank you to everybody on the highway that was traveling that you didn't hit. What happened?
I mean, I get with no brakes and the engine turned it off. So I'm saying, you know, I'm gonna save my life and save the other persons, because that's really dangerous. I got like 53,000 pounds, and I know they had a big rock, but I don't care. I mean, I want to save my life.
Yeah. You were praying? They said you were praying all the way down?
Yeah.
Wow. And then how fast do you think you were going when you hit the rocks?
I think like 20, something like almost 30.
30?
Because I put my emergency brake all the way, you know.
Right.
But they don't hold it. There's too much wind.
So that just slowed you down a little bit, but the hill was still making you go faster?
Yeah.
Wow. And then did the truck, no reason, no, you don't know why it turned off? No ideas why you lost the brakes?
No.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for, I mean, let me look, we've got school buses coming down the street right there.
I mean, that's why I'm gonna get scared. I say, oh, please, just, I mean, don't see it, don't get any car in my way. And I mean, I don't care about the truck.
And now, is this your truck?
No, it's my boss.
Your boss's truck?
I let him know, like, and he said, yeah, you're a kid. I said, yes. I mean,
that's good. He cared about
I
your
don't care
safety.
if he says something or whatever.
I mean, just look at the scene right there. All those kids getting off the school bus. The bus has stopped. Now, you drove through there, right? That spot right there, when you were coming down, you drove through?
Yeah.
Wow. And there's a school bus right there.
When this bus is right there, I mean, cars inside.
Both sides, the road's blocked. You never would have made it through there. Well, thank you very much for just having that consideration and doing the best you could to control it. And man, we're real lucky this dirt ramp was right here.
Wow. I'm nervous.
You're nervous, huh? All right, man. Well, go ahead and talk to these guys. I'm sure they got questions for you. Thank you very much. So again, this is Ray with MountainReporter.com, broadcasting live over here on Lake Gregory Drive, just above Goodwin's. About a half mile above Goodwin's, there's Lake Gregory Drive there. This is Outer Lake Gregory, where this giant dirt mound is, and you can see this truck. The whole front end's demolished as he went through these boulders, out of control with no brakes. And just everybody in town right now, just be thankful that there was no bus stopped at that bus stop that we just saw, where it was full of kids. Looks like the county's here with the county roads, got their tractor here, fire department's here, station 25, medic ambulance 25, driver is uninjured. There he is talking to the highway patrol. They'll check this truck out to see what happened as they do their investigation. And for right now, traffic on Lake Gregory Drive is wide open. No obstructions. Just amazing that this guy was able to control this truck and keep it from going out of control into the Goodwin's parking lot or a school bus stop or somebody's house or an oncoming car. So many different ways this could have been a bad deal, but he kept a level head and sacrificed his truck to keep everybody else safe by blowing through those boulders and demolishing the whole thing. Oh, he's squeezing that tractor right in between the highway patrol and that sign right there. Is he coming to pick up the rocks? Whoa! That picked up the passenger side of that tractor completely off the ground. I guess they're going to move those boulders out of the way so that the tow truck can get up here. This is going to be an interesting hookup for the tow truck. I'd be curious to see if the heavy tow truck can even get enough traction in this mud to get in front of this dump truck. They may have to drag it backwards to get it down someplace level and then hook it up. Definitely moving the boulders out of the way. And while I'm live and we're waiting for something to happen, it's a good time for me to mention our advertisers. If you go to MountainReporter.com and take a look at the website, you'll see all the banner ads for all the people who are supporting all of our efforts at bringing you guys this live daily breaking news. Stop in, check out their businesses, places like Goodwin's Market and Crestline with their online shopping option and soon-to-be home delivery, as well as the Sky Forest Inn, newly remodeled. All of your family that's coming up for the holidays, give them a call, see if you can book them a room there, because they got hot breakfast every morning. Prime Properties up in Twin Peaks. Actually, Blue Jay, sorry. Agua Fria. Prime Properties, a real estate place right on the corner of 189 and Daly Canyon. Another fine company advertising on our website and helping us bring this news to you. Lake Gregory Recreation Company is another sponsor. Nancy Wallace, attorney at law. Kyla Brooks, a realtor in Lake Arrowhead. Anita Massage, based out of Crestline, with 2 locations to serve you for your massage needs. Darren, this is not a dedicated truck ramp. Actually, this is a storage area for dirt and cinders used by county roads during the winter. You see fire departments down here double checking, making sure nothing's leaking, making sure no seals were broken. The front of that tank did get an impact from the front wheel as it was smashed back, but it looks like it was able to maintain its fluid holding capabilities. He's checking all the fluids, make sure there's nothing dumping into the dirt. More school buses coming down the road. Telling you, man, this could have been a lot worse. The Bear House Restaurant in Top Town is another advertiser. And you can see all the advertisers by visiting mountainreporter.com and checking out the ads on display. So, there are no injuries in this accident. I'll do a quick recap. About 10 minutes before the start of this live video, and I got here so quick. I've been looking at my dispatch page. Hang on, I'll figure out the times. Let me see here. It was originally dispatched at 15:40 is when I got the call. So it must have happened around 15:38, 3:37, 3:38 p.m. And then I got the dispatch 3 minutes later. But this truck from Kalmar Construction, one of the trucks bringing dirt up for the Lake Gregory Dam, lost control, lost brakes, and shut down. Driver out of control, used the emergency brake to slow it down as much as it could, but with 53,000 pounds of dirt in the back of the truck, that was a tall order. So he was able to maintain control of this truck as it came down with no brakes, no power steering, no nothing. Did not go head to head with any vehicles as it came through and crashed through these boulders, which have been moved. And the driver expertly maneuvered it straight up to this dirt pile without hitting any oncoming traffic. Kids stopped at bus stops. Didn't land in the Goodwin's parking lot or the 7-Eleven parking lot, because that was the next stop. I mean, we're almost at the bottom of Lake Drive right now. Lake Gregory Drive. And there's one more turn, and after this turn, you end up at the skate park around the corner right there. And then there's the Goodwin's parking lot and 7-Eleven, Lakeview Properties, North Beach, Lake Gregory. I mean, something would have stopped him, and it probably wouldn't have been pretty. We're all pretty blessed this dirt pile was here. There's a highway patrol in the fire department talking to the driver now. And this is the truck. Whole front end ripped off as he came in. I'll show you these boulders. The boulders are the size of the bucket. I mean, just to give you some perspective on the size of these boulders. You can see the tracks as he came blowing through here. You can see that dark area. That dark area is the dirt spray from his front end, which was just plowing through the dirt, spraying the dirt everywhere. And of note, you can see the tire treads. So his wheels were rolling. If his brakes were able to stop the truck, these would be like slide marks, but they're not. Those wheels were rolling free, so that emergency brake that slowed him down was already hot, overheated, and burning, and not able to stop this truck. So by the time he got here, he was free rolling those back wheels right there. Both sides. You can see the tire tread. These are the boulders that he hit on the way down the mountain, on the way down the street. Just take a look at these boulders. These things are huge. One was thrown approximately 60 feet, and the other one was approximately 20 feet. Just cast from right here and tossed out that direction. They've since been moved by this, I think it's not a bulldozer. Where'd that driver go? Oh, he's over there. See? Now I gotta learn construction equipment, so I know what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is a grader or, I think it's I don't know, it's a bucket of some kind. Bucket loader, skid steer, I don't know. I watch enough Gold Rush to should be able to know what this thing's called, but I don't think they use these on Gold Rush. They use bulldozers and they use cats and other stuff. Anyways, here's the rocks that were able to stop him and slow him down. Even after hitting those boulders, he still traveled another 100 feet. One of our local firefighters was first on scene, he actually heard it happen and said he thought thunder had hit his house. So there you have it.
Driver up there?
Yep.
Okay. I saw it happen. I was right behind him.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
So
right behind him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you might give me a little interview?
No, I don't need to be on anything, but
no worries,
I
man.
just thought if he needs to verify with his boss, he was trying for the last half a mile, trying to put it into the hillside and stuff like that.
Oh, he tried hitting the hillside too?
Well, he was running the straightaway, the long straightaway up there. He was over at the embankment trying to get that truck to slow down. And
wow.
I knew he lost his brakes. And so he made a damn good call right here.
Well, yeah, because since the time I've been here, since it happened, there's been a bus that stopped completely both directions of traffic right here with kids everywhere. And
yeah. If he would have went down there, he'd have been probably doing 50, 60 miles an hour because he was doing at least 45 through here.
Yeah, he said he was doing 20, but I'm thinking he was going a little faster than that.
He was more than 20.
Just because
here.
of the impact and how far he went.
When he on that straightaway, he started gaining speed.
Really?
After that,
well, he said he applied his emergency brake, but you know that 53,000 pounds of dirt, that brake ain't gonna hold that long.
No. And
it's gonna overheat and it'll be done.
He saw an opening here.
You were behind him when he came in through here?
Oh yeah, I watched these rocks move.
Really?
Yeah, it was loud.
Wow.
So he blew those two rocks that were right there, and he blew them out like that. It was louder than hell.
Really?
And then I came right in behind him, and then he jumped, the door opened, and I went and asked if he was okay and stuff.
Well, CHP's doing their investigation right now. They might need to know the information that he was trying really hard to slow it down on the way down.
I think he did a damn good job.
Well, the officer's right there next to the driver. If you want to go up, I would give him that information, just so he knows the guy wasn't drinking or anything, or wasn't at fault.
No, shit. Yeah.
Right on, man. Well, so there's another statement from the person that was behind him. He didn't want to be on camera, but I'm sure you all heard what happened. But, so apparently this guy was not only applying his brakes from the stoplight down, but he was also careening his truck into the side berms, the side of the mountain down, coming down Lake Gregory Drive, trying to slow down. And it sounds like he did everything he possibly could. He kept a level head. He didn't lose control of it. He maintained control and rode it all the way out. But these are the boulders. And ironically, there's a no parking anytime time. I don't think that applies in this case. But there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, get some pictures, and get the article up. You guys have a great day. We also recently passed 5,000 likes, so do me a favor, go to mountainreporter.com's Facebook page and hit share. Share that out to your friends. We appreciate all of you for following us. You guys have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.